Okay, so my Mario video blew up, and in it I promised I'd do Luigi you. Now that that video didn't flop horrendously, I can't ignore that promise, so here we are. Let's just cut to the chase. Can you beat New Super Luigi U without killing a single enemy? Off the bat, this run starts off pretty technical. So we need an acorn mushroom to get the secret exit in 1-2, and there are multiple ways to obtain one. 1, kill a water wing, which we can't do for very obvious reasons. 2, beat 1-1, 1-2, and 1 tower, because after 1 tower, an acorn spawns on the world map. And 3, finish 1-1 with exactly 77 seconds left on the timer, which gives us a free acorn mushroom added to our inventory. I went for finishing 1-1 and 77 seconds left on the timer, which was pretty hard to do since the timer was pretty tight, and it was hard to find a route which avoids all the water wings easily. Eventually, I found the right route and could move on to 1-2. If you think that's over, we're just getting started. Even after doing all that to get an acorn, 1-2 was still pretty difficult, mainly due to this section right before the secret exit. I am allowed to jump on Koopas as long as I don't get rid of the shell. It was really hard to pass this section without either losing my acorn or kicking the Koopa shell. After you pass that section, the secret and regular exits are basically a given. From a challenge run point of view, Cheap Chomp Chase was really easy, but it was hard to maneuver myself through all the fish. And with this level beaten, we can move on to World 5. 5-1 was super straightforward and very fun to play due to not really featuring any enemies I could kill on accident, aside the Koopas at the very end, which were easy to avoid as well. Immediately after dying to 5-2, I said, yeah, I ain't dealing with capture card lag on this level. So I got an acorn and glided through the level very easily. Unlike in Mario U, 5 towers much easier, mainly because I got no lag spikes, but still, I did lose my acorn mushroom, which will bite me in the ass later on. I'm sure of it. 5 Ghost House was annoying because I had to get another acorn mushroom, which was in the middle of all those boo rings. Sadly, I forgot to record that and only realized it when I was at the secret door. Sorry. Anyway, on to World 7. Parabeetle Parade was far easier than Flight of the Parabeetles from Mario U. The surfaces I had to land on were much more generous, and capture card lag didn't really make it much harder. 7-1 was really fun and didn't pose a threat to the challenge in the slightest. 7-3 was, just like in Mario U, hard because I would just do stuff like this. 7 Tower wasn't hard, surprisingly, because I managed to take out Kamek before he could drop the blocks which contain enemies in them, making him a piece of cake. 7 Ghost House wasn't hard due to featuring boos which don't die unless you use a star, so automatically I just had to beat the level normally. 7 Castle wasn't hard due to almost not having a single enemy in them aside from like one Bodhi Beetle. And in 7 Airship I had to be careful of the bombs and dodge them, otherwise an easy level. Anyway, time for World 8. Eight 1 was far easier than in Mario U due to the secret exit not being really hard to get. No realization of actually killing enemies here. 8-4 was annoying because of the meteors, but really nothing to put a stop to the challenge run. 8 Castle was pretty simple, but I did have a pretty scary incident with a bomb. Take a look. And finally, the final battle's actual level is actually very simple, and the fight is the same as in Mario U, so automatically, no issues here. And that's the whole challenge beat. And after the World 1 Acorn shenanigans, there was really nothing worthwhile aside than maybe 7 Tower and 8 Castle. And well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.